mountains. Some beautiful scenery here, and actually the roads are quite good actually. Not much traffic around, mainly tankers, some military stuff. Lots of refugees from northern Iraq that have come over those mountains into southern Turkey, and this basically would be where our refugee brothers and sisters would be living unless we provide them with somewhere a bit more reasonable to live. Some of these people had quite a good life back there in northern Iraq. Some of them came actually through these mountains somehow or other with their cars and motorbikes even. And the shame is they had a reasonable life back there, and now they've lost that. Water is a major problem. There is some assistance for them, but not... These people are just erecting a tent. They've just arrived. Someone came with motorbikes, even with cars. Just about hear them banging that tent together. This is where our refugee brothers and sisters will be living, but we're trying to provide them with something better. Obviously you can see there's children involved. Temperatures are well below zero in the winter. Real problem getting water. Okay, Shirwan, so we're here in southern Turkey and you come from Iraq, and why did you have to leave Iraq?
Yes, because of the hard situations, the security situations. You know, there is no freedom still in Iraq. Some unknown groups are threatening people to not work with the Americans especially, and with the international or foreigners as well. So I have been threatened 2 or 3 times by some people, some unknown people, I don't know them. They threatened me to leave working with the Americans, otherwise you will be killed. Or so I have to leave Iraq, the country, as soon as possible. And I did.
So can you tell us about this letter?
Yeah, it's a letter that I have got from those group. It's written by the Ansar as-Sunnah. They are one of the they are one of the Islamic extremists and groups. They have threatened me with throwing this letter to my house, and before that they opened fire against our house. We were about to sleep, it was near to the midnight. We heard some Kalashnikov shoots, I don't know what was it. They opened fire against us. They just threatened us to frighten us, actually, to leave working with the Americans. And it is written here that
this is handwritten, isn't it, in Arabic?
It is in Arabic, handwritten. They also written that to the infidel or the kafir, Sirwan Hassan Hussein. It is the 3rd time and the last will be to demand you to leave working with the Americans, the Kafirs. If you are not replying us or not responding our demand, you will be your blood will be shed, no doubt. Just they are asking me to leave working with the Americans. That's only the reason that.
And also, since you were baptized, you baptized 4 other people, haven't you?
Yes, I did actually. It was my pleasure is to be success, to baptize some people to the true way, to the true life actually, to give their life to Jesus. I did this with them actually in the last period.
So, what's it like living as a Christian in such a strong Islamic situation?
It is really hard, really so hard to make comparison or to compare this with that. You know, two very different things, totally different. So
you've come here to Iraq, to Turkey from Iraq as refugees with your wife and the 2 children.
Yes.
How old are the children?
The daughter is 8 years old, and the son is 6 years old.
Okay. And at the moment you're living here, and it would be nice. Well, it would be nice unless you're going to live in a tent. You have to rent an apartment. And I understand that you're not allowed to work here whilst you're a refugee. So about how much money does it cost, do you think, for you, your wife and the 2 children to survive?
Previous, I made between $400 to $500 per month to cover the livelihood and plus the renting a small or a simple house.
Sorry, the $500 is excluding the rent or including?
It's including. It's including, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
500. Well, we're going to be praying for you, and
Yes.
So, what is your first language?
It's Kurdish. We are from Kurdistan. The Kurds population is about. We don't have any exact figure, but it's about between 20 to 30 million Kurds or people actually.
That's a lot of people.
Yes, it is.
And it seems to me that one of the things you could do would be to translate, say, Bible basics into one of the Kurdish dialects. If your language is Sorani, the
Sorani,
Kurdish,
yes.
To translate the stuff into that language, that seems to me to be the way to go. So what we'll do then is to see if anybody would like to support you every month, so that you and the children and your wife can live here normally. In a normal way and not in a tent or something, and then we'll also get literature in those languages. But you were Muslim, yeah?
Yes, I was.
You were.
I was.
My name is Doba.
That's great.
My name is Doba.
Your name is Glovan. And what's your name?
My name is Julian.
Julian. Julian?
Julian.
Okay. And what is Mama's name?
Sozan.
My name is Susan.
Okay. And we know Shirwan. Okay.
Bye bye. Bye bye.